Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of Ultimate Wrestling Talk. I'm your host, Red the Enforcer Anderson. Today, we're going to be talking about the G1 CLIMAX tournament. The finals were the other night, and if you haven't seen it, you have got to check it out on New Japan World. It's worth a subscription. Kota Ibushi and Tanahashi were in the final match, and it was a barn burner. They tore the house down, and it is an instant classic. But Tanahashi came out on top and became the CLIMAX 28 champion. That's right, he's going to go on to Wrestle Kingdom to face Kenny Omega in the main event. Now, speaking of Kenny Omega, he's going to be in All In, and his opponent was announced as Pentagon. That's right, Pentagon and Kenny Omega are going to be in the semi-main event at All In.
That hardcore guy from TNA? No way!
Now, while we're on the subject of the G1, the Tongans brought back the Bone Soldier. The Tongans brought him into the Bullet Club originally. It was no surprise that when it all shook out, he was going to end up on their side. They presented him with a Firing Squad t-shirt, and he is official. He is on the OG Bullet Club side. Cody Rhodes is poised to not only become the NWA Heavyweight Champion, but also the New Japan United States Champion. This guy is extremely talented. If you watched him in the past, you know what I'm talking about. If you're following him now, all you can do is look in awe at what he has put together the last couple years since leaving the WWE. My spotlight this week is on John Hennigan. He's also known as Johnny Impact, Johnny Mundo, and when he was in the WWE, he went by John Morrison. He is one of the hottest free agents out there right now. Not only is he all over Impact Wrestling, he's all over MLW now, and he's all over Hollywood. If you haven't seen him, check him out. He is one of the best wrestlers in the world, no doubt. MFJ defended his new middleweight championship against Joey Janela. Now, the surprise of the night wasn't the fact that they took it out of the ring and fought all over the building. The surprise was that Joey Janela's girlfriend turned on him. She traded up, and she is now with MJF, and he successfully defended the middleweight championship with her help. Some of the biggest news coming out of Major League Wrestling right now is the reformation of the new Hart Foundation with Davey Boy Smith Jr., Brian Pillman Jr., and one of the biggest turnarounds in wrestling today, Teddy Hart. That's right, if you followed his troubled past, he seems to have pushed past that, and he's now working for Major League Wrestling. Now, if you haven't checked it out, look it up on YouTube. It's worth a watch. I'd like to give a shout out now to XW2000, the Wild Samoans promotion on the Gulf Coast. I worked for them for years. I learned a lot from Sika, and I really appreciate everything they taught me. They're still putting on shows in Milton, Florida at the Auditorium. If you get a chance, check them out. You're bound to see some up-and-coming young stars. Trevor Lee and Chad Sterling are the winners of the Dawson Brothers tournament. Now, the Dawson Brothers hold the Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Championships. Trevor Lee is the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion. So, if they manage to win against the Dawson Brothers, Trevor will not only be the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion, but one half of the Tag Team Champions. He's going for all the gold in Mid-Atlantic, and if you haven't seen it, check it out on YouTube. They're putting on some pretty good shows. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you again next time.